Hello everybody and welcome to another sped up live stream in the Madhouse. I live streamed this from my Facebook page, so if you'd like to check out the entire video, you can go check that out. It's like an hour and a half long though, so this is a sped up version. This is the quick little doodle. Now, first I'm sanding it with a little sanding block I got from Dollar Tree. So I have a little more texture, so it's not so smooth and polished. It'll be easier to paint on. Plus the texture ends up being really cool in the end under the paint. Now I was watching a video of video gameplay on YouTube of something called Dark Deception, I think it was called. And one of the levels is of clowns, and this was a design in there, and I thought it was really cool. I was initially wanting to do a face paint, but I recently had an eye infection and I'm still not able to wear any makeup of any kind yet, so I settled for this, and it ends up being really cool and better because I don't have to wash this off. I can keep this forever. Now I'll tell you I did really good here at curving the funky teeth around the hockey mask holes. Since it's a black background, of course I'm doing the color first of the design. That blue was a mixture of 3 different colors. Now if you saw me putting the paint in that little palette there, that yellow color I end up not using. I show the bottles and I'm not using either one of them yellows. One's a gold, one's a yellow. Because you know I need to yellow those teeth, and I'm not using paint. I'm using eyeshadow. You'll see. Just going back and forth between each color. Now it's time for the black. Now the finished thing, if you shine light from behind the mask, you can see it's not like a completely opaque coverage, but I don't care. It really looks cool. So now we're carefully going around the edges here. Trying to get some good clean edges here. Get another nose coat here. Now, of course, as you see, I'm mixing my red and black to get a good dark red color for the gums. Now I'm going to go around all the teeth. The teeth was the most time consuming part of this. I use my little bitty brush to go around all these dang teeth, shape them all up. This was the bulk of the paint right here. Now this time I used my phone light with the live stream, so the fact that it focuses in and out and it's sometimes a little too bright, I do apologize. I will show you some really good pictures and stuff in the end. I was worried the whole time as I was shading those teeth that you couldn't see it. Well, that's where I started using that darker red to shade around the nose. And since there's holes there, I figured I'd use them. One of my daughter's colorings. I drew the Pusheen Unicorn Kitty, and she colored it. Just going again over those little teeth. Okay. Here we go, starting with the eyeshadow. I sealed it with a matte sealer. I'm using those 2 shades, the more orange on the teeth, and the black around the edge of the gums and the lips on the inside. Let's see, the orange color on those teeth. I'm gonna use the yellow further down the teeth. Now, as I said, this is a little too bright, but you can kind of see it, and I'll show you. You can see it in the pictures in the end. On the video here, it doesn't look quite as dark as it is in actual life. Hang on. Hold up. Okay, sorry. Now I'm adding some bright red, like normal red, to brighten up that blood drip there. And showing the doodle again, saying, hey look, it's not too bad. It's done! Now, now I did go in a little bit more with shading in the mouth after that sealant dried. And I sealed it a few more times after touching up some areas. But if you can see the texture of the sanding up under it, like in the teeth, and I love that. That looks awesome. Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kara.
You look weird.
Thank you.
You look weird.
Okay. Remember our outro? Thank you for joining us here in the madhouse. I sure hope you enjoyed your visit. Shut that. Just blocking the light. Blocking the light. We need good lighting. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed your visit.
Hope you enjoyed your visit.
Anyways. Bye-bye. Okay, here is the final result here. Now, some of this I did at the end with off camera. It was just some shading in the triangles there and some shading around the nose and more on the mouth. And you can really see in this picture the texture I was talking about. Again, if you'd like to watch the whole live stream, the whole hour and a half, it'll be on the Facebook page, and I'll link that below. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.